Good afternoon, Tucson. This is Channel 8 News, The Ocho. I'm Woody Harding.
And I'm Candy Shapiro. Our top stories tonight, cowboy boots. Are they really bad for your back?
And in other news, Curbs busted for hiring illegal immigrants and selling cocaine.
Oh, not good, Woody, not good.
I know, Candy. But our leading shocker tonight is from Washington, D.C. itself. America without football?
Yes, Woody, some congressmen are calling for the abolition of football, citing its danger to your mental and physical health.
We went into the street to find out what the experts say and what citizens think about this.
Now, why would you go and do a thing like that? If you're getting rid of football because it's dangerous, you might as well get rid of all sports. Because according to a U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission, basketball has the most sports injuries, and even bicycling is catching up. And the deadliest sport? Riding quads and dirt bikes, which kills 740 people every year, doggone it. Well, you're just going to have to cancel everything. Can't believe this. Now, from my experience, I'm a clinical psychologist, so I examine patients, students, children, even ex-NFL players. And what I've noticed from the sport of football is that it creates the ability to play as a team better. But not only that, it creates an enthusiasm, and that enthusiasm is for competition. And that competition and team playing ability is going to get you farther in the job market. It's going to get you places because that's what employers are looking for. And, it's a confidence builder within oneself. And but the societal effects are what we're going to focus on today. And in particular, sports in the 1950s are credited with breaking the color barrier and pushing along the movement, Dr. Martin Luther King, the civil rights movement. And personally, I wouldn't play football. It's just a little bit too violent for me, a little bit too dangerous. But the positives far outweigh the negatives, and that's what we're looking at. And the focus shouldn't be on the few injuries that are in football, but rather society, because society includes everybody.
Now, my son before football, he didn't have any friends, was very shy, much like I am now. And that's why I made him play. He loves it now. He has some great friends, and without friends, you don't go out and cause trouble with them, make mistakes. If you don't go out and make those silly mistakes, you're not going to learn from them. My son, as well as myself, would be devastated if, they learned football was being canceled. And it's the same with adults, you're still growing, you're still making those mistakes. You gotta learn from them.
Hello, Jack Davies at the University of Texas, Austin. Now, we've come up with the idea that football should be abolished because of the inherent nature, the violence, the concussions, and most importantly, the psychological disorders. Obviously the 19 times higher rate of concussion. But what we're going to focus on is the football has a great effect on the economy, all right? And millions of jobs would be lost if football was abolished. And, there's several reasons for that. The NFL, the league itself, would lose staff, coaches, players, journalists, even sports journalists, would lose their jobs because football is the largest sport in America. There's no doubt about that at all. And as well as 3,000 employees per franchise. Now you multiply that by 32, it becomes quite a large number when looking at number of jobs lost. Specifically, we're going to start talking money. Now, individual local economies of each NFL franchise would lose on average about $160 million per franchise, and that's per year. So it depends on the franchise too. Pittsburgh obviously would lose a lot more money. And I'm not a fan of football. I don't condone violent behavior at all. Violence is not my thing. However, we have to focus on the effects to society as a whole, and getting rid of football is just too harmful. Now, on another note, I also taught some political science courses at the University of Massachusetts as well as the University of Texas. And choosing to play sport is it's a basic freedom. You know, we have rights in this country. It's something we're all proud of. And as a citizen, if my freedoms are restricted, you know, it says in the Constitution, we can overthrow that government that restricts us. And that's about all I have to say about that.
Never a dull moment in America, is there, Candy?
You got that right, Woody. Always exciting in the Dirty Tea.
Well, I'm Woody Harding for Channel 8 News, The Ocho.
And I'm Candy Shapiro. Good night, everyone.